Hello, hello, hello. அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். This is Dr. Rose Murali Krishnan from Los Angeles, and it's a very sad day for every one of us um, from around the globe. And it's been very heartwarming, and musicians from around the globe are sadly, very deeply saddened because of the passing away of the legendary musician Sripati Panditaradyulu Balasubramaniyam Sir. And I know we have scheduled a very special day, family day. And for most of us, I would say he is a family. And there is no family without having his music spread into their homes and houses. And we all know, we all grew up listening to him. And unfortunately, at the age of 74, as of yesterday, he is no more with us. And S.P. Balasubramaniyam Sir is, even in our initiatives, the very first initiative I had started was Heal Through Prayers Through Music. And I had reached out to several of the musicians from around the globe, and SPB Sir was one of them. And at that time, he just started, all the lives and stuff like that was not this extravagant and this detailed. And we just have to go on Facebook Live. We were all learning. And so when I reached out to SPB Sir, he instantly said that he's still learning how to go on live and stuff like that. And he recorded a song and sent it to us so that we can play it on his behalf. And I totally am remembering that specific particular event, and how important everybody's care during this coronavirus time around the globe is important. And he took care of each and every one of our requests to satisfy everyone. And he has been also for the past 5 months after that. He came on live and he sang for everyone. Lots and lots of fans um, questions he asked, and he everybody's request he fulfilled by singing songs for them. And I've been kind of a keen watcher of that one from the very beginning as well. And it is very sad, you know for what is the reason for us to do these initiatives. The same reason took his life away. That was the initial trigger of coronavirus was the initial trigger that was a cause for his today's being. He's not no more with us. And he's one of the greatest musicians, playback singers, music directors, actor, dubbing artist, and film producer who worked predominantly in Telugu, Tamil, Kannada, Hindi, Malayalam movies, and films. He sang over 40,000 songs in one single human life. He is probably one of the most, humans who had done this achievement, I would say. He had sung over 40,000 songs in 16 different Indian languages. He won six national film awards for Best Male Playback Singer for his works in four different languages: Kannada, Telugu, Tamil, Hindi, and Malayalam, and so far, I think five different languages, and 25 Andhra Pradesh State Nandi Awards, and for his work in Telugu cinema, and numerous other state awards he won from Karnataka, Tamil Nadu. so on and so forth. In addition, he also won the Filmfare Awards, on six Filmfare Awards from the South alone. According to some sources, he had the Guinness World Record for recording the highest number of songs by a singer, with over 40,000 songs. In 2012, he received the State NTR National Award for his contributions to Indian cinema. In 2016, he was honored with the Silver Peacock Medal, that was most greatest honor, as Indian Film Personality of the Year. He was a recipient of a Padma Shri in 2001, Padma Bhushan in 2011 from the Government of India. And the singer actor S.P. Balasubramaniyam Sir, unfortunately, yeah, I can't even talk freely like before, passed away yesterday, according to Indian time, their Friday, and according to us, it was it's Friday too, because it was later in the afternoon. It's early morning on Friday, due to coronavirus complications, and his son Sharan told reporters at MGM Healthcare in Chennai that SBB belongs to everyone. It's not, he is not just his son only, and SBB belongs to everyone. He will live through his songs with all of us. And he said that his dad passed away at 1:04 p.m. Friday. A statement from the hospital read, Thiru S.P. Balasubramaniam had been admitted at MGM Healthcare on August 5th and commenced on life support measures since August 14th for severe coronavirus 19 pneumonia. He continued to be closely monitored by their multidisciplinary team in the critical care unit. He tested negative for COVID-19 on September 4th. In a further setback on this morning, despite maximal life support measures and the best efforts of the clinical team, his condition deteriorated further, and he suffered a cardiorespiratory arrest. With profound grief, we regret to inform that he has passed away on September 25th at 13:04 hours. We express our heartfelt condolences to his family, friends, well wishers, and admirers at their loss during this time of anguish and sorrow. This is what the hospital read. And unfortunately, he is no more with us. And he definitely will be living with us through his songs. And anywhere you go, any occasion you believe, or any musical events you go, or any recent singers and past singers and new songs, old songs, it was all SPB. And without his music, there is no film industry. That is for sure. We all know about that fact. And I would like to just play a small clip that somebody sent it to me this morning.
நேற்று போல் இன்று இல்லை, இன்று போல் நாளை இல்லை, அன்பிலே வாழும் நெஞ்சில் ஆ, ஆ, அன்பிலே வாழும் நெஞ்சில் ஆயிரம் பாடலே ஒன்றுதான் எண்ணம் என்றால் உறவுதான் ராகமே எண்ணம் யாவும்.
So that was just a small clip that I just wanted to, share with you. And such a meaningful songs he sang. And so many of those, and 40,000 is overwhelmingly a great number. And today we do not have him with us. And at this moment, and his cremation preparations are happening, and even our own guest artists were there. I try to speak to them, and unfortunately they are busy being there and taking care of all these preparations. And but I asked all our performers today to come with me and we are going to be dedicating a minute of silence to observe his being not with us today. And just a minute of all the audience who is staying with us, as well as some of the performers who are supposed to be performing are also joining and with us. And just in few seconds I will be bringing them all on stage. And nobody is going to be presenting anything today, nobody is going to be performing anything today, but we will all be having a minute of silence observing. And so let me just bring them all in. Just give me a few seconds, and so they will all be with us. And we do have a few more of them, and I would request all our performers to please put yourself on mute. Please put yourself on mute. And there were a few more, and let me see if I can bring them all in. Please put yourself on mute, everyone. Okay, I can do it from here too. Okay, I'm going to set a time and for a minute, and all our performers who are here are going to be observing silence. And let me see. Most of our performers are here, and I do have few more. I'm just thinking if they are joining or not. And but with whoever, I'm going to give like maybe a few more seconds if anyone is joining. If not, I'm going to set the time, and all of us, all the performers with us today, as well as all of the audience who are staying with us today, witnessing this dedication to this great person. Please join and send your prayers to this great spirit, and for him to join in the heaven peacefully, for him to rest in beautiful peace. And he is such a beautiful soul, and our dedication today, he definitely will be staying around and watching from somewhere, and he is with the stars right now. And definitely we will all send our heartwarming precious prayers um, in whichever way possible. um, send it to him, send it to his family, to stay strong. And I also expected if you guys wanted to bring in um, your families to join. And I'm very, very thankful to each and every one of you to join me in, to observe this evening in black attire. Thank you so much again for every single one of you. And we will just see if anyone is there. If not, we will set a timer for a minute and please join in. Okay, so just bring your hands together and then pray to whichever God you believe in and whichever deity you believe in. And please join me at the count of three: one, two, and three. And thank you so much for joining in. Again, as I mentioned, I would like to play the same song that I played before one more time. And unfortunately, quickly, I could only download that one song to share it with all of you. And all the performers, please stay with me as I play the song.
நேற்று போல் இன்று இல்லை, இன்று போல் நாளை இல்லை, அன்பிலே வாழும் நெஞ்சில் ஆ, ஆ, அன்பிலே வாழும் நெஞ்சில் ஆயிரம் பாடலே ஒன்றுதான் எண்ணம் என்றால் உறவுதான் ராகமே எண்ணம் யாவும்.
It was such a powerful song at this moment for all of us to share with the audience. And please continue to pray for him as his cremation preparations are, getting held in India right now. And he is going to be kept, uh, his body is going to be kept in rest in outskirts of Chennai in his own farmhouse. And we lost a great legend again. And thank you so much for every single one of you for joining. And unfortunately, we lost a great singer, so we don't have our vocal cords working for us to sing. So we are not going to be continuing to sing. So we are going to pause today, and we are going to, dedicate this particular one um, as a mourning event just for him as his body is taken for cremation. So we will continue with this particular one if everybody feels okay for the next weekend, next Friday night of mine, or the Saturday morning from India. But until then, we are going to be definitely, even tomorrow's event is going to be the same. Keep praying for their family to stay strong and to have the power to stay strong to handle this great loss. And I wish you all the best. And thank you so much, all the performers, for joining me in this great event. And wonderful. If you guys wanted to unpause yourself and I will say your name, and you can say goodbye. And Abita, and you can unmute and say a word if you want. Abita,
Yes,
do you want to say a word?
I really miss him because no one can sing like him,
Thank you.
and
Thank you,
you
Abita.
can't hear the voice again.
Thank you. And then Vihita and the family, you can unmute yourself and talk.
Uh, yeah, we are deeply in condolence from morning. We could not concentrate. Really feeling
Thank
bad.
you. Thank you. And Alia,
We will be missing him, but he will still stay in our hearts. We deeply condolence for that.
thank you so much. Sukanya,
We all grew up with SPB sir singing only. We can't forget him forever. He still lives in our hearts through his singing.
thank you. Thank you. And R. Pavitra and Krishna Kumar,
It's so sad to hear this. It's a great loss for the music industry, actually.
He's a great legend.
thank you. And Krishna Kumar,
He's a great legend. No one can fill his space in the
thank
music
you.
industry.
Thank you. And Badrinath family,
Thank you.
Surya and Vishnu,
Yeah, it's very very sad, and we didn't just expect this to happen. So very very sad, and we really really wish. Yeah, we really wish he rests in peace, and uh, it's gonna be very hard to be without him. Honestly. This year has been bad enough. It has taken away so many souls from us, and I hope that his music lives long, even if he may have left us.
Badrinath ji and his wife.
Yeah, we all grew up with his voice, always into our ears, always into our headsets. Now, still, we will continue with his voices. For us, he is never gone. He's always with us. We can't take this image or his voice from us.
Condolence from our family. So he used to be our company every day, you know,
Very true.
uh,
Yeah.
through. But I still believe he's around us. He will always be with
Thank you.
us.
And Ishan and Venkat Kavita family.
He was a great legend. I know we will all miss him, and my family keeps listening to his songs in my house as well. And yes, we will all miss him.
Thank you.
Um, he's a biggest inspiration to me and many other singers. We will all miss him very dearly. But like one of the songs says, "In the Tegam Marindalum, Isayai Malarven." That is definitely very apt for him. We bless. We really pray for his great soul to rest in peace.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Anupama.
Yeah, we were just saying that it's almost like an end of an era because he's the biggest icon and the most versatile artist we've ever seen in that sense. So we've grown up with him. I think that always stays in our memories.
Thank you. Thank you. And thank you so much for joining me and on this particular event. It's very, very heartbreaking, heartwarming, and thank you so much for joining. And so let's not do the music today, and as a dedication for this great soul. And we will definitely continue the music next week. This whole week we have to give it to him and for his family. and we have to also heal ourselves from this loss. And thank you again for joining, and thank you every single one of you in the audience from around the globe for staying with us and in this prayer. And definitely your prayers will go to him and to his family, and we will all keep praying for his beautiful soul to rest in peace. Thank you again. I'll see you again tomorrow with another set of performers, and let's take off.